Cut number 1051. I've been trying to make this video several times, so this is gonna be the last one. So if I make mistakes, I apologize in advance. It's hard sometimes to talk to the camera, especially me, believe it or not. I have a hard time sometimes. I feel like my accent gets on the way and I get tongue-tied, and my kids sometimes are running in the background. I'm trying not to get distracted, which is hard when you're a mom, especially with 4 kids. So yeah, so I am here because I wanted to talk to you about, I made recently, just today, a holiday gift guide, which it's featuring women-owned businesses like myself, and in there you're gonna find great holiday gift ideas for yourself, for your loved ones. The reason why I decided to do a focus on a women-owned blog post is because I know most of these women, and they're hard workers. They put their hearts in every little bit of and anything that they make or service that they offer. You will have that personal touch, that human touch that sometimes you don't get from corporate, like general gifts or anything like that. So who is featuring this post, starting in order, it's Etymology Jewelry. Natalie, she's amazing. She's always smiling, which is really nice. She has the biggest smile. If you want customized orders of her jewelry, she could do that as well. But I think whenever I asked her to customize something, maybe it was something with colors, because she has a great mind and a great creativity when it comes to designing the jewelry. So check them out. The second one is my dear friend Maniha and her partner. They are the founders and owners of Aesthetica Med Spa. That's where I go and get my hydrofacials, because skin, you have to take care of it. It's your body is your temple. I'm very pro, like, if you need to get a facial to clear your pores, get rid of dead skin, or tissue that it gets too much exposed to sun. And not only that, they're very good at doing patient education, so they could give ideas. If you don't necessarily have to do anything with them, but they're very good ambassadors when it comes to skincare. So that's them. The third, it's my dear friend. See what I said about getting distracted? The third, it's my friend Caitlin. She has the biggest heart. She's the owner of Style in Motion. I just find, like, whatever she wears, I want to wear. Like, she's very creative, and she's very good at styling, like help you style. You should love yourself for who you are. That's a big thing. However, if there's certain areas of your body that you don't feel that comfortable, like whatever she recommends, if it feels like it fits your body well, like is the dress sits where it has to sit, or the skirt has to sit where it needs to sit, or the shirt, if you want to show a little cleavage, you can, or not, depending. But it's like after a while, she gets to know you, and she's like, try these outfits. And I tried it, and I'm like, I want them all, please. So check her out. I highly recommend to follow her on Instagram, because she does a lot of videos where she shows the clothes, how can you wear them. So you don't have to buy like a lot of pieces. You can wear the same piece in different ways. So she's very good at demonstrating her own clothes, which I found that very crucial when it comes to shopping, because if you see a dress in a skinny model, size 0, I'm like, will that fit me? I don't know. And then sometimes I buy it and I'm like, this is not how it's supposed to be meant to be wear when it comes to certain clothes. So check her out. Then I have, of course, my dear friend Michelle. She is the founder and owner of Hypnos Cosmetics. And as a matter of fact, I'm wearing her highlighter and very light eyeshadow. I like when I go in my everyday to work or I have meetings or whatever, I try to always go natural. I leave the darker colors for the nighttime. And as you see, it's very subtle, but she has beautiful, beautiful colors. It's eco-friendly, cruelty-free. She makes everything herself. And I found it my skin is very sensitive, and I found it, I have no issues with her makeup. It's friendly for people that has like allergies or gets itchy, when it comes to new makeup. So check her out. Then I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, of course. Christine. I am, my disclaimer that I partially own Atelier Maroy, but she is the head and she's the mastermind behind Atelier Maroy. She is a certified formulator, and I cannot live without the hibiscus roselle facial oil. You don't have to use a lot. You just take a little bit and you put it over your face with your moisturizer, and I found it very soothing for my skin. I usually have a complex tone when it comes to my skin, and when I use this oil, I find like the areas that need to be moisturized, it stays moisturized, and the areas that are oily, they're not oily at all. So she's one of the ones that I feature in there. So please go take a look. The prices and the products are worth it. There's a higher quality to it for sure. Then I also pick Ann Williams. I don't know her personally, but I have seen her in a lot of women-owned blogs and editorials, and some of her, because the brand is targeted towards kids doing arts and crafts, so it's like sets. What really attracted me was they have this box called the kindness kit, and if you see the whole line, they have it for kids of any age. They really try to bring these children's minds out and embrace the creativeness and imagination, which is something that I'm always pro for that. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna get a couple stuff for my kids in there, because I think it's really cool what they do. So the owner, if I'm not mistaken, her name is Shayla, so I'm gonna tag her on this video so she could take a look and maybe we could be best friends. And I think, besides obviously mentioning myself, I think let me see. Yep, that's about everybody. Of course, I did a little shout out for myself. But if you guys feel like you want to ask me any questions or about the women, I'm gonna tag them all on this video so you get to know them. They're all very friendly, they're very open, and we're pursuing a dream, and that's what our business are all about. So don't forget us, read the blog post, and happy holidays.